Welcome back to Undeniable, the show all about those mind-blowing facts you don't hear every day. Unless you recorded this and it's the 5th time you've watched it this week, you absolute weirdo. Here's a fact. The average person spends 6 months of their lifetime waiting at traffic lights and then 5 hours of their life on a speed awareness course after getting pissed off and going through the red light. Michael, aren't you in the middle of trying to pass your test? Is that correct?
Yeah, man. 26, just trying to pass my test now. I think I'm just, like, I'm tired of trying to, like, pick up girls on a bicycle. You know what I mean? I think I've reached the age where I want to be rolling past in a car. I mean, not like, hey, girl, what are you saying? Yeah. I can't do that. I've got a kid's bike, too, so, you know, I just want to...
So handy to have that basket there.
Yeah.
This next round is called Fact or Fib. Each team will read out 2 amazing facts, but only one of them will be undeniably true. The other team must work out whose is a fact and whose is made up. For example, scientists have taught rats to drive. So what do you think? Is that a fact or not, guys?
No.
No, you don't think
Surely
it's true?
not.
I mean, that would be mean to pick on Michael and lay out the fact that he can't drive and say, but rats can do that.
Rats.
Well, as part of a study at the University of Richmond in the US, 17 rats were taught to drive as part of the study to test non-pharmaceutical treatments. Scientists said that the rats felt more relaxed during the task. Here's one attempting a 3-point turn. Rats can drive!
That is unbelievable.
I bet that was an automatic.
It don't count. It don't count.
He's not. He's doing the clutch with his tail.
Imagine, yeah.
Rats can drive and Michael can't. That's kind of Tom and Joanne, you're going first. Starting with you, Tom. Please, can you give us your fact or fib? Oh, he loves it.
Romans had rooms called vomitoriums where they would throw up between courses in order to eat more. A lot of people think about Romans being famous for, like, civilization and aqueducts and viaducts and all that, but actually these were people who used urine to clean their own clothes and who used cobwebs instead of bandages. So they weren't totally, like, sanitised.
Sounds like Bear Grylls.
Why not just eat less?
Yeah, but
The thing with a toga is, you know, it doesn't matter what size you are.
Why didn't they just vomit in a bucket?
You know, it's civilised in that way, like, in the same way that we'd not encourage people to throw up in a bucket at dinner.
I get the idea of leaving the dining room to go into the vomit room to vomit into a bucket, but you saying they just went into a room and went, I'll go anywhere.
They had probably buckets, yeah,
OK.
but in the
How much
vomitorium.
do you
So it's just like a separate room to be in, for the noise.
now, Joanne, let's hear yours.
There is a species of fish called the Gulf Corvina fish, which have sex so loudly they can deafen dolphins. I have the noise of the fishes. So they have giant orgies in the water, and their mating call, the men's mating call, sounds like a machine gun, and then the actual act of the orgy has been likened to applause in, like, a 20,000-seater stadium.
Wow. Why just dolphins that are being deafened?
That's a very good question. I think the answer to that, Michael, dolphins don't have ears in the way that a human would have ears, as in you couldn't pierce it.
Right.
It's more like a little hole.
Sure.
Right, so what do you think, guys? Who do you think stated a fact and whose statement was pure fiction? Was it the vomitoriums in ancient Rome, or was it the Corvina fish that have sex very loud to the point it can deafen dolphins?
I think it could be the Corvinas.
I trust you.
OK, let's find out. Tom and Joanne, which one of you was telling the truth? Let's get the tension going. Here we go. Who was it? Vomitorium or the fish? Joanne! It was the Corvina fish! Joanne's fact is true. Researchers recorded grunts as high as 192 decibels, which could hypothetically rupture a person's eardrums.
Oh, my goodness.
The hardest thing about measuring how loud fish have sex is explaining to your wife why there are 2 wine glasses downstairs and there's a knackered-looking fish in the bath.